So this is my very first kind of favorites video. I don't know if I'm going to be doing these every month or not, but this is like my favorite routine, like everyday products that I use, and so I hope you guys enjoy. If you guys would like more videos like this, please give this video a thumbs up and let me know. Yeah, and we'll go ahead and get started. So I'm going to go ahead and start off with a headband to pull my hair into my face. So I have a whole new vanity set up and I'm really excited about it. Let me know how you guys like it. It's and my wardrobe there, and then that goes to my closet, and then I have my shoes behind me. And then that's just my window and stuff, and here's the rest of my vanity stuff. I'll get a front view later when I'm done filming, but yeah, I'm really liking it. I also have a white rug, which is completely crazy. One, it's right underneath my vanity, so I do my makeup here. Two, I have wheels. What person in their right mind who has wheels gets a white rug? My first favorite is this primer from Too Faced. It's a hangover primer. So I just take one pump on the back of my hand here, and I like to rub it first and then pat it in, and you can kind of feel like the stickiness of it. And I've noticed since using it that when I go to take my makeup off, it's kind of like a little bit more like waxy, maybe? I don't know. It's like harder to get off, which is kind of weird to say. I'm an early bird. 6 a.m. Now I have found some really good new favorite skincare products. So let me know if you guys would like to see a video on that. I started using different foundations and different primers and trying all these new things out, and I really started to break out. And I mean, for me, breaking out is like 4 or 5 pimples, and I like lose my shit over it. Thank you, Mama. So Smashbox Studio Skin, it's a 15-hour wear hydrating foundation, is one of my new favorites right now. It's a little bit too dark for me currently. So I do mix it in with my True Match Lumi, which is one of my all-time favorites. I have found that using it with a beauty blender though ends up not being my friend. It leaves it a little spotchy. Spotchy? Spotty? Spotchy. Splatchy? I don't know, something like that. I'm going to go ahead and take 2 pumps on my Morphe M439 brush. I always take it to the back of my hand. And so, and I lay this one down first. I know this sounds crazy, but then I go on top of it with the True Match Lumi. This is a Studio Skin foundation on its own. And I usually mix them in, but I want to show you guys how it looks on its own. I'm going to take some of the Lumi right on top, just a little bit in my dry areas, and in places that I usually want a little bit more brightness. The True Match Lumi has been one of my favorite drugstore foundations for the longest time. It's probably the one that I always go back to. That one and the Tarte Amazonian Clay. Those are probably 2 of my all-time favorite foundations. The Smashbox one currently is one of my favorites just because it's new and I like to try new things, and I like, you know, to not be so repetitive on my everyday basis, because then I get bored with it. But this one works really good, and I'm starting to see it fall into that category of my top 3. The Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector. I have wanted this for the longest time. This is something that I was just crazy about wanting to try. So I went and picked it up and I put it underneath my skin, put it underneath my foundation, and I didn't see much of a difference with it. So what I've learned to do with it is I take a pump on the back of my hand, and with clean fingers, of course, I dab it where I want it. So all the highlighted areas. Take the rest of it onto my brush and I pat it in to give you more of a glowy feel. And this has quickly became one of my favorite things to do, simply because I am so dry, where my skin usually just like soaks up my foundation and I look matte no matter what I try to do, because I do want like a really glowy look. See it already? It's so pretty. I went to Sephora, again, always Sephora, and I picked up the Bare Minerals Bare Skin Foundation, concealer. Wow, I just busted a Chelsea. My best friend always calls concealer foundation, and foundation concealer. I'm always like, foundation, concealer, like, drives me nuts. But yeah, this is really good. This you can wear on its own without it creasing underneath your eyes. I've had a lot more under my eyes, the darkness recently because I've been so busy. So lately I have been also taking the Maybelline Age Rewind concealer, but not in neutralizer, but in brightening, to place underneath my eyes, to just kind of give it a little bit of extra help. I am up this early, usually all of the time, but today is different. I am doing my makeup because me and my dance team, formerly known as the Walk and Roll Dance Team, we just changed our name to the Roulettes, but we are performing at the San Jose Abilities Expo this weekend. So today is Thursday, so if you are in the San Jose area, come by and say hi. We will be at the Abilities Expo. We perform from 2 to 2:30. Also be working at the Smart Drive booth, so I will be there. And some of the girls will also be at Endless Abilities booth, for Chelsea, her clothing line for jeans, and it's Endless Ability jeans for her. And then Antonio also has his line for men. So go ahead and check them out. It is amazing. They are by far my favorite pair of jeans to wear because it is so difficult to find jeans that fit you perfectly when you sit all day. And they also look amazing on able bodies as well. But usually my problem when I wear jeans is when I sit, the back of it is always so much lower than the front. Like you get like wide crack all day long, and that's not cute. So the jeans are higher in the back so that it covers, and a little bit lower in the front, and you guys have to check them out. I will leave a link down below so you guys can check that out as well. But now I'm going to go ahead and take the Bare Minerals Bare Skin and layer it on top. I had my twin try out this concealer while we were in Germany, and she absolutely loved it too, so I have to remind myself to go pick her up some of that. But I did vlog that entire trip for those of you who are wondering, because I said I would. However, I didn't get much clips because I was so sick after the stem cell treatment. I got so sick, I had major headaches, and more migraines, when there was a point where I thought I was for sure going to pass out. If you guys want to see that, I can put together a video. It would have to be like a really short video because I wasn't well and I didn't really go out much. I didn't really get to explore. Our CMA powder, translucent powder, I believe it's called. It's a no color powder. This stuff is amazing, and what I love the most about it, I love my Laura Mercier one and the Secret Brightening Powder, but this one is so much easier for me to open. It has a little flip top here, and it's just so convenient because then I'm not like twisting at the top to try and get it off, and then if I drop it, powder gets everywhere, and that's never fun. So, oh, I just poked my eye. Well, my all-time favorite brow product, I already did one brow off camera, is Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Pomade. It is so creamy, so pigmented, and it just really has a really good staying power. So I'm going to take that on that initial brush, and this is This is the Anastasia 12 brush. And then I'm going to start underneath the brows. I have this scar right here from when I fell out of my chair at one point. And then I use the spoolie to just evenly distribute everything. One of my current favorite eyeshadow palettes is the Modern Renaissance palette. There's so many different colors in here that makes it really easy for an everyday palette. Raw Sienna. I'm gonna go back into doing full on tutorials on step by step, but this is just like my favorite, so I'm just gonna go through it really fast. So I like to leave my bake on when I contour. And this is the Bahama Mama from the Balm. Oldie but goodie. And I take my Morphe G37. It's a little contour brush like that. And I go in with my It Cosmetics brush and dust away. It has champagne pop in it, and that one. So it's like a good everyday color. So it's like a flesh tone for me, and then a good highlight. I'm going to take my Morphe 310 fan brush, pick up some of that highlight. In all honesty, Flutter Lashes, that brand itself, has become my favorite. Just because the band, no matter how thick the lashes, it's so easy to apply. And then my favorite liquid lipstick at the moment is the Smashbox. This is Always On liquid lipstick, and this is In Demand. What I love about these Smashbox liquid lipsticks is that the consistency of them is amazing. They don't feel sticky at all. They don't get into the cracks of your lips. It stays forever. Like, honestly, it lasts all day long, and it's not drying, and I really, really love that. My eye just won't stop. It won't stop. Nope. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Again, leave comments down below for any other future ideas on videos that you guys think I should do, and thank you guys for watching.